Okay, welcome to Dysfunctional News. My name is Sean, but you can call me Otis Barley. Joining me today is my dear friend Brandon.
Hey, y'all.
And Trent.
Better known as Billie Eilish, but...
Doubt 100.
Alright, so first up on our, not agenda, but...
Vaginal steaming is our first article of the day. A 65-year-old woman, or no, 62, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Gets second-degree burns on the pussy because she steams it. She steams it like a vegetable.
Talk about a hot mess.
Yeah, so she had vaginal prolapse, which means it was either out of place or loose, I believe. And so her doctor was like, bro, you gotta get surgery. And she was like, I'm gonna put steam up my vagina. Because, just ascended high intellectual capacity,
just
far above anything we're aware of.
Of course.
Yeah, traditional Chinese doctor was like, bro, you better put some steam up in that shit. She told her to prepare a pan of boiling water mixed with herbal medicine and put this on the rim of her toilet bowl. And so she did this for 20 minutes a day, a couple of rounds each day, for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had bloody discharge, as happens when you put steam up the cooch. And she had to go to the emergency room, and the doctors were like, hey, remember when we told you to get surgery and you put steam up the coochie? Like, now it's burned. 2nd degree, bruh.
Like, man up, it's just water.
She said she didn't feel any pain. This method gained popularity after actress Gwyneth Paltrow endorsed it on her website in 2015.
I exclusively take my medical advice from Gwyneth Paltrow. The only thing you should be sticking up there is your fingers and maybe a dildo.
Not a penis?
No, those don't exist.
Penises are gay. Thank you for your permanent advice, Trent.
So what I think about this is, I'm trying to give a hot take opinion, but
Is it
I just
possible?
can't. There's a pun in here about hot take and putting steam up your vagina, but
yeah,
it's not what I'm gonna make. What do you guys, or Trent, what do you think about the vagina steaming?
Well, that's what happens whenever you listen to Gwyneth Paltrow's advice relayed through like an old tribal West Chinese man.
Tribal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, personally, listeners, Big Pharma will abuse you every day. You got to take all of your advice, your medical advice, all of it, from Gwyneth Paltrow and random Chinese men.
Like, pharmaceuticals, suck to buy, but they don't suck that much.
I think it's pretty sketchy if you're told to put something very heated to your genitals.
You don't. That's how I build my heat tolerance.
Yeah, that's how I make my...
You do that CBT, don't you?
Yeah.
Moving on from vaginal steaming, we got our update on Joe Biden. Someone named Dick Swett is now supporting the Joe Biden campaign. On Monday evening, he said, I think it's absolutely imperative that we bring back civic civility.
Dick Swett values truth over facts.
That's right.
Very noble of him,
this isn't
of course.
really a segment in of itself. It's just an update of a previous segment about Joe Biden. Okay, well, moving on from that.
Sponsor us, Joe Biden.
KSI and Logan Paul.
I'll endorse Joe Biden's presidency if he sponsors.
Moving on from that.
News.
Moving on from KSI and Logan Paul have rematched. They scheduled their rematch for November 5th at Staples Center in Los Angeles. Some of our more informed, internet culturally informed viewers will know that they fought in Manchester about a year ago and have been negotiating a rematch for a while. And so, now it's coming.
I slept on it.
I honestly is coming. Joe Biden to the 46th presidential seat. Woo! Joe.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna sleep on this match again.
Yeah.
This year.
I
don't really care about them that much, to be honest.
Some dude thought that he was streaming UFC, but okay, let me rephrase this. Let me try again. UFC is a game. A person quote unquote streamed it, but it was actually a Logan Paul KSI fight. So I'm just gonna hope for someone to do that again.
Oh God. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I might watch the stream for like 2 minutes and then sleep on it.
I mean, I'm just gonna look at the article to see who won.
So what do you think about the KSI Logan Paul drama?
I don't know anything about the drama in the first place.
I don't. Well, I guess further on, what do you guys think about YouTube drama in general and kind of the culture surrounding it?
I miss the drama of 2016. Leafy's here, all them big players.
Yeah, because it used to be you do something retarded and you would rightfully get persecuted.
It used to be
for it.
interesting.
But now we have cancel culture.
And now they'll call each other out just to get, like with James Charles. No one knows what's actually true.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was just
partially true.
The thing is, they always accuse them of like some horrible shit. So it comes down to someone is a supposed rapist or whatever, and someone's a liar. If you say that you're a liar rather than saying someone's a rapist, one of them is a hell of a lot worse if you're wrong.
Yeah, like the whole the pro Jared situation that came around to the right before the James Charles thing. If you actually read into that, Jared isn't fully in the wrong. Now he's still like very wrong because he was looking at child pornography. But
yeah,
that's about all he did wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm not minimalizing the child porn, but he didn't do as much.
Well,
if it's an anime form, it's alright.
The original drama, quote unquote, was that he cheated on his wife and she found out. But supposedly they were in an open relationship.
Not even supposedly, they just straight up were.
Yeah. Kind of the thing about it is now is that once you accuse someone of some horrible shit, it all just becomes one-sided and people forget that there's two sides to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, your view of the person being blamed gets altered.
Because it's a lot easier to point a finger at someone and just call them a rapist than it is to try and view their side.
Yeah, like, Sean, you're a rapist.
Well, that's it for the podcast for today.
It's not.
Calling 911 immediately.
The way that the YouTube feuds have evolved over time is really odd. There was the phase of people making just videos about each other, and they would just have like these feuds that would just go back and forth, which is to an extent still going on. And then there was like 2016 where a lot of YouTubers just kind of fucked up, and then if they did something wrong and everyone just they got persecuted for it. And then the diss track thing came back with around the time of when Logan and Jake Paul were getting into their thing. And now it's just you quote unquote cancel people.
I can scroll on my Twitter and like in 20 seconds I'll find something that can cancel me. That's why I just hate it, because you can take anything out of context. So
yeah, with the cancel culture, if that's what you want to call it, it's not even at its core about righting their wrongs, which is what I have wrong with it. It's every time someone gets canceled, the person that canceled them blows up, and that's why they do it. It's not to bring justice or anything. It's
just getting that juicy content.
Like,
specifically for the purpose of drama and growing your own empire, essentially.
Like if you wanted to cancel me, you could just show those DMs of just pure hentai. That I've sent.
Trent's sweating right now.
Any final thoughts before we move on?
Watch hentai.
Trent 2019. Watch hentai. Oh, I agree with Trent.
Okay.
I agree with Trent. That's my final thought.
All right, so moving on. Someone has been planting TVs on people's porches.
Oh my god, it's pyrocynical.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, so they're like not box TVs, but before TVs were actually flat. They wear one on their head and they're just putting them on people's porches. It says at least 60 people have been victim of this.
Can you even call yourself a victim? Like, you're getting a free TV.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting a free piece of 20th century tech.
20th century.
And the HuffPost calls these orphaned TVs.
It makes it sound so much sadder. Damn.
It is sad.
It does. It's funny that they're thinking about it. Like, we're just thinking it's weird, and they're like, oh my god. They're dropping off their child on the front door.
I mean, it pretty much is. It's like a dad TV dropping off his child.
Well, I mean, there's not really much of a story to this.
How would you feel if TV Man came to your house and gave you a TV?
I would ask him if I can join his cause.
Let me mention, this is Virginia. You do this in Texas, you're getting shot.
Yeah. You do this in any state below there, it's over.
Yeah, like
Pow!
you were gonna say, what if someone came up to your door and I was like, they'd be long dead before they came to the door.
The second they step, it just
you just set a single foot on their perfectly manicured Texan lawn, and then just a like fully automated turret just launches out of the ground.
One of those turrets from Rust.
Every single window, a sawed-off shotgun comes out.
Alright, so moving on to our final topic, we have anti-sex toilets will detect violent movement to prevent the sex in the bathroom.
These are just Japanese toilets. Like,
How much does this have to happen that they have to make these?
That was what I said. I don't understand.
This community must be very sexually active.
Yeah, well, I mean, not even active, but surely there's better places that are publicly accessible than the bathroom to be having sex.
well,
Like the fitting room at Macy's, obviously.
So,
like, these are just Japanese toilets. Like, have you ever seen like those videos of some dude in like a Japanese hotel with just walking by the toilet with like 7 million buttons? That's what that is. We're finally getting that.
I really want to try that out.
Yeah, I want to try a Japanese toilet.
Just want to shoot water up my ass, bro.
You can do that.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You can do that for $20. Just get.
what are
get,
those
like, a
called?
bidet.
Yeah, you can get an attachment. Yeah, my grandparents have one, a bidet on their toilet. Every time I go to the bathroom in there, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I could do that, but do I really want to just get anally raped by water?
Now, the thing that gets me about this article is that at the end it says that people have to pay to use the new toilets. But like, what if you really need to go, and you're just a child that doesn't have money on him?
You go on yourself, idiot.
Very hygienic,
Yeah.
yes. That is a
It's
very
okay, look.
clean.
This
Option.
sounds like a prison or something. All right,
It
so
really does.
they have weight-sensitive floors to make sure there's not more than one person in there. So if
What
you're
if some
fat,
500
Yeah,
pound dude?
exactly.
it'll go
You're just
off.
assaulted by water, like goddamn.
And there's sensors that'll detect violent movement, and then when they're activated, they douse out fine jets of water, and the doors open, and a high-pitched alarm will sound. So can you imagine you're doing like
you're sucking some dude off, and it opens up,
Dude,
and like
this
the little
isn't
kid is
even-
washing his hands, just like sees that.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just make it to where it's uncomfortable to do? It's just like awkwardly sized instead of literally just cucking everyone that's having sex in your bathroom.
What I'm imagining is like some dude just moving his knee or something for long enough, and then you just hear it. How are they gonna distinguish between and just some dude moving his knee?
And there's also a time limit too on these things.
I know,
So like, what if you have to take like a massive
30
shit?
seconds remaining.
No.
It's like that thing from Finding Nemo that they put on the side of the wall. yeah, it's Aqua Scum 2003.
Oh yeah, I know what that is now.
Hold up, I'll look it up. There's just something.
This has to be like a rich people community if they spent 170,000 pounds to assault that thing. It's only $4.
That's about $200,000.
Admittedly, that is something it'd be awkward to deal with. But why are you gonna? They set it up like a trap or something.
Exactly, it's like an intricate redstone contraption.
Couldn't you just make it small enough that it'd be super uncomfortable to have like sex in it?
Exactly. Bro.
No, because
And everything is small.
like somebody's
Shit.
into that though. You have love hotels and stuff. Why not just use a love hotel? Nintendo ran love hotels. I mean, they're everywhere.
Well, you're just in the hotel room. It's like Mario on the wall.
Mario roleplay.
Yes, Luigi.
Oh, Mario.
Straight up.
Yes, this is a same-sex situation.
Yeah. It's Mario on Mario.
He's wearing one of those like
Mario.
executioner hoods with like a whip. He's like, "Who's that?" He's like, "It's a me, a Mario." So I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna come.
What do you think about this, Trent? There's just something very
This is
odd.
very extra.
Yeah.
Too extra.
Oh, guys, there's a.
They can make
big
funny
bit in
content.
here. If you're into getting a defibrillator. Yeah, a defibrillator.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're
I
into
see
getting
that.
shocks,
Bro,
it's just
yes,
readily
dude.
available, so you can get shocked.
That CBT is on its
Oh,
way.
Honestly, bro,
I'll do
my
it.
bitch just shocked me in the booty hole with a defibrillator.
Yeah, there's a button in the toilet on the hotel. You just press it. Zzz, clear.
It's like shocks your G spots.
the
Oh my
last
god.
thing.
Damn, they got this isn't like a stall. Like they've got their
Yeah,
own
they're
little.
individual things. Yeah.
There's like a hand washer in each
Wait.
of them.
What country is it in?
Like,
I'm
you
assuming
could-
it's in the UK because it's in pounds. All the money values.
Porthcawl. Yeah, it's Wales. It's Wales.
Oh, okay.
So
You said it was
UK.
Japan.
No, I'm saying if it was. I never brought up. I just said Japanese toilets. I never said it was in Japan.
All right, well now we just have a whole segment of our really scuffed podcast that's just complete bullshit. Okay, well to be fair, if you're listening to this as a legitimate news source, there's something wrong with you.
What are you talking about? The most credible source out there. I don't know what are you talking about.
Voiceover.
All right.
Pete, move over.
We the kids running the
Philip
block
Different.
now.
Philip DeFranco, more like Philip the fuck ass.
Well, school starts again tomorrow. We can just use that as our final topic. What do y'all think about that?
Like
fair.
the concept of school in general, or
I think our school system needs
Yeah.
some revisions.
We don't need to get started on the concept of school.
are you
in
asking
general.
me
What
why?
are we way the hell?
Are you asking me why people go to school?
Dude, there was that video about what's that one video the guy that like went on a rant about how much the curriculum sucks.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's every person.
He ghostwrites for idols.
Boy in a band.
3 Pac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Boy,
Oh yeah, he made a song about that. I
he
remember.
went off.
He was
Boy in a band.
Bars,
Yeah,
bars.
Boy in a Band.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name.
Yeah, and then they had a teacher's
I'm Dave
react or
from Boy in a
something,
Band.
and they were even like, you know what, he's right, but goddamn his hair.
He's right, but he sure does
Wait,
sexually
wait,
confuse me.
There's another clip where there's like this kid with really long hair leaving the classroom, and he sounds like really intelligent when he's talking to the teacher. Like, you gotta inspire these kids. Like the one clip on Instagram.
Jumex.
6ix9ine. Oh, what's even up with 6ix9ine? Is this court date coming up?
No, he still has a couple months.
Man,
I forgot about that guy.
he snitched out. He had the perfect opportunity. That would have been the hardest shit ever if he was like, you know what, just send me to prison for my 47 years. I'll get out when I'm 69. But no, of course he had to snitch out, put himself at risk. He's gonna have to look
Shake my
over his
head,
shoulder
shake my
for the rest
head.
of his life because he snitched out on a gang.
Didn't he say he's like moving to some country in the Bahamas?
But
Escape.
he's gonna be paying for security for the rest of his life.
Imagine going on vacation to the Bahamas and you just see 6ix9ine on the shore.
On the shore.
You're just on your cruise. You just see 6ix9ine running like ass naked down the beach with an AK-47.
Yeah, with the- Bro, that's why I'm gonna pay for a cruise to the Bahamas for that reason.
You just go like bird watching. Dude, honestly, they should do that. They should just put like every indicted rapper. They should just put them on an island and then send like tourists there to go look at them
What is it, a zoo?
as like wildlife. I'm not saying it's a zoo, okay? Like they'll have proper ways to survive,
Yeah, a
but
zoo.
like no.
I've had better ideas. Make it a battle royale.
Sounds like slavery with extra steps.
So yes, but actually no. But yes.
Well, I mean, not slave. Well, I mean, like, because they're not. I'm not saying
You're
humans.
just trying to
shut-
do what the British did to the first generation Australians.
Okay. But
You're just trying to
No.
make another Australia.
Sean
So what
arguing
did-
for slavery 2019.
Like, you're
just
literally...
my alt-right explanation for why we need to put all rappers on an island.
And we'll call it Jamaica. Jamaica 2.
Call it Gangsta Paradise.
Gangsta's Paradise. The perfect opportunity for
There
naming,
will
yes.
be Tupac and X and everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna resurrect them with
it's
the
like
black
that.
magic.
It's like that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where they like drive past and they have They just have like all the dead rappers like up on a pike. And they're like, no pirates allowed or something.
Oh my god. No, we should put the rappers on that one island in like the Indian Ocean with like the untouched tribe.
The Tamil Kings. Who are the
Yeah,
Tamil
except
Kings?
for-
Merchants, probably.
You can't tell me that wouldn't be sick though. It'd be interesting to see how, because there's legitimately hard rappers who have been in gangs and stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
like
that they're going to be kind of the polarizing, like they're going to pick a side or make their own side, and then there's the ones that like fake it. So it'd be interesting to see how it, how it plays out. If they
Sounds
were
like
all on
Rust
one.
but in real life.
DaBaby versus
Okay.
Skinny from the 9.
All right, all of our listeners, this is our official announcement. We're doing a fantasy rapper island bets now.
I put $5 on DaBaby.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a rapper battle royale.
$5 on DaBaby and Ski Mask.
There should be a game on Steam right now.
I don't know.
Rapper
I
battle
feel like
royale.
Logic
Yeah.
would either go on a rampage or he'd be like, "Can't we all just get along as brothers, y'all?" and just get
yeah.
shot.
Be all hippie and stuff.
Man, fucking peace, love, and positivity, man.
He's just like, "Bro, my daddy was black and my mama was racist. Like, what's up with that?" He just gets shot.
How are you gonna have all these beautiful black babies and most of them black men? You racist. That don't make no sense, but it is what it is.
He just goes on the rant from the end of Take It Back. Just in the middle of like
Take It Back.
intense gunfire.
In Gaithersburg Hospital, where a beautiful biracial baby was born.
The second music
Just
video.
starts giving his
That's
Gettysburg Address.
the
It sounds
inaugural
like-
dress of Logic.
What if the Gettysburg Address started with "Take it back, take it way back, take it way, way back" to about 17 years ago?
Bro, I would read the whole thing if it started like that. I'd
They're
be
just
interested.
having their like debate. Logic just gives us really like heartfelt, from the end of Take It Way Back. 6ix9ine just walks up there. He's like, "Skull Gang."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who do you think? Okay, so if this happened, who do you think would be just kind of naturally anointed to leadership positions in the rapper battle royale?
Young Thug.
Well, you can't just be the leader of all of them. There has to be like multiple ones.
Oh.
Multiple tribe leaders. Multiple chieftains.
I don't think Juice WRLD counts as a... Maybe Young Thug, Uzi, and Kanye.
Little Tekka.
He carries a 40.
We're giving them guns?
Yeah, let's leave Juice WRLD out of it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I mean, I feel like, what about like Eminem? What do you think he would be?
Dead.
Probably.
The dad of the whole group.
I don't. He's so. It's weird because he's such like a medianly hard person. Like you can tell he's been through some shit, but at the same time, with stuff like Mockingbird, it's just difficult to. I don't know.
It's difficult to take the same person who said y'all act like y'all never seen a white person before seriously.
Yeah. What if in the rapper battle royale, if you got like 20 kills, you could start reviving like all of the OG stuff for your team?
I'd
So-
go with Old Dirty Bastard. I don't know why. I don't even listen to his music. I just would. Because his name.
I'd probably
Just love the name.
revive.
Let's
Alright,
wrap it up,
well.
boys.
Cool. This concludes episode 2 of the Dysfunctional News podcast. Don't play your weed music for the outro.
Oh, wait, is Lil Boom owned by Lil AIDS now?
What?
Little AIDS. What?
I looked at the thumbnail for Lil Boom Already Dead, and it says Lil AIDS.
Okay, well, we can cover that in episode 3. For now, this is Otis Barley signing off. Sign off.
And I'm Billie Eilish. Bye.
And I'm some dude signing off.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Wow.
Comedy
Wow.
creative genius.
Yeah.